All right, we are back. This is Icy. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button. And make sure you guys subscribe to that bell. Now, the price of drip is $1.53. You know what? I almost said $153. Ooh, that might be a future site right there. But the price of drip is $1.53. I was actually going to buy some drip. I was going to get some BNB and buy some drip, but so far the price hasn't dipped under, I think, what was it, 139? I think 139 was the lowest it's been. So I might as well just try to get the lowest I can get. But if it bounces, a lot of times it'll bounce. It was 139 or 149. I don't remember. I think it was 139. But a lot of times it'll bounce off of the $1.50 range and go back up to 160, 170, 180 and then come back down. It'll do that dance over and over and over. So I'm actually going to wait, see if I can, get that extra 20 cents or 30, however low it's going to go. I say 140 maybe is where I'll jump in if it goes that low. If not, by tomorrow, if it's back up to 160, then I'll just jump in there. Because I do DCA, I do compound, and I show you guys those things on live video, which we're going to do today as well. Now, some guys were saying, oh, he doesn't look at the comment section. He didn't, what did he say? He didn't connect the wallet. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to go to the animal farm. Because I said, oh, why does the price always look different when I look at it? So we're gonna click connect wallet. Shouts out to the guys who kept saying that, but you guys should have been specific because you guys just said, oh, you gotta connect wallet. It's like, bro, I'm on three different websites. You gotta tell me which one you're talking about because I'm just thinking you guys are talking about drip. But so 151 million. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to those guys who I guess said it in the comment section, but they weren't specific. So I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. But price of dogs, I think it was at 130 something yesterday. Still healthy. Price of pigs, price of dogs, still that price don't move. It's really not going to move until the taxes are low enough for people to sell. I don't think I'll be selling at 151. It just messes with my head doing stuff like that. Unless it's something that I just don't see value in going up. Like I'm in some projects right now where I just know the token is not going to go anywhere. So eventually I'm going to be faced with a decision to make. Do I just sell a billion tokens for $10 or just get on out, or do you just keep rinsing it until it just finally does whatever it's going to do? I don't know. Oh, and the hype that we were in lasted for 7 to 8 days. So that one already went down. They released something about people weren't reinvesting or something like that. So it is what it is. You guys know how those high percentage hypes go. If they're promising you 20, 30, 40, 50%, 100%, they're not going to last very long. So that's just a known thing in the circle. So that one already went down. We got 81 drip, and which equals to $125. I can withdraw this. I can withdraw this right now, but we're trying to compound because there's like semi drama going on in the DeFi space. Like people are talking one platform is better than the other. What I'll say is this: until a platform comes out and has made millionaires, you cannot compare it to drip. And I'm not a maxi for anything. I repeat, until a platform comes out and has created millionaires in the DeFi space, you cannot compare it to drip. I don't care what platform it is. And this is a guy who's in almost all of the platforms except for the ones who just recently went down. Because I kind of foresaw that happening. Why? Because I was in all the ones before those came out and I saw how those were performing. I'm like, okay, what's going to make this one different? Oh, they have this system. This is brand new and nobody's done before. Or it's probably going to fail. Oh, it has a robot involved. It's probably going to fail. Why? Because everything with robots end up, either the tech ain't there yet or these are just marketing ploys. Or both. So Until you have made millionaires and paid out billions and have been out for almost 2 years, you just can't do it. You just can't. It doesn't make sense to say you can. It doesn't make sense to compare something else that's been doing it. That's like saying LeBron James in his first year was better than Jordan. It just don't make sense, man. That's like saying LeBron James after 4 years is better. It just don't make sense. The numbers might look good. Have you been doing it for longer, or long enough? Have you got X amount of championships? Like, do you see where I'm going with this? That's why it don't make sense. So I'll just say that, and that makes perfect sense. And you cannot debunk that. You cannot have a counter argument on that. You're just wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? And this is a guy who's not a maxi for anything. Most maxis are maxis because they've benefited greatly on the platform. The majority of people you hear saying I'm a maxi, they've benefited like crazy on the platform. So shouts out to those guys. But until you have paid out make millionaires, multiple, I'm talking about hundreds of them, then unfortunately, you cannot compare your project to Drip. And I'm in all these projects, except for those last. I'm not in Cario, and I wasn't Caro, or whatever it was called. And I didn't get into Furio. And I didn't get into Stable Fund. I didn't get into that either. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hydrate. Because there are a lot. Hold on, before I hydrate, let me talk about something else, and I'm gonna hydrate. If anyone is out there saying that no one's withdrawing from Drip and these are just numbers on the screen, then how do you explain this price going down? The price goes down when people sell. Like, what are these guys talking about? The price goes down when people selling. That means people are withdrawing and selling. Hello? This don't take no rocket science. You don't have to speak no Queen's English or none of that. None of that stuff matters. People are literally defeating their own arguments. The longer they talk, they defeat their own arguments. So obviously people are on here claiming and selling, or else the price wouldn't be going down this much. Jesus Christ, man. So that blows that argument out of the water. So let me go ahead and hydrate. I hate when they keep asking me to go to Avalanche. Like, that's annoying. I wish there was a way I can stop that from happening. So we blowing arguments out of the water. I don't have a dog in the race, but I am going to allocate funds to platforms that are stronger based on the data. I'm not a heavily emotional person on or off the internet. I'm just not. Okay, which one should I put my money in the most? Okay, this one's been paying out millionaires, paid out billions. It's been out this long. The guy ain't changing variables in the contract. The contract is immutable. The dev then created other things it's created ecosystem that actually works. There's no dev fees. It has a very decentralized feeling to their platforms. You know what? I guess I'll pick that one. And it just makes sense. Does it make sense to you guys? No, it don't make sense. All right, well, it ain't for you then. Now, if anything bogus happens and I lose my money, that's just how it's going to go. But you want to know why? I keep telling y'all don't be cheerleaders for projects, because you can be a cheerleader for a project in 1 second, and tomorrow you can wake up and it's gone. But the pathetic thing is, those people can just walk away and act like they never said it. That's where it gets annoying. I'm not gonna praise a project for having a system that's known to fail based on previous projects who adopted the same system and they failed. Like, come on now. because then you can wake up tomorrow, something is off peg, and you're going down 90%, and now the token is worth 19 cents. It can happen tomorrow. It can happen within the next hour. Or Dev can say, you know what? I think we hit that number. Hey, boys, y'all ready? Yeah, we ready. All right, let's pull right there. Here go y'all. Share, and then we out. And then tell you guys or tell us, yeah, something went off. Something happened. There was an exploit. Something went off peg. Oh, FTX is the reason why this. Like, they can just say anything, and then now you sitting there looking stupid as grown men online. You know what I'm saying? Being cheerleaders for these projects. Now, I can understand someone who made millions. That makes sense. If you got into a project and you made millions, of course you're gonna have a lot of good things to say about it. You made you a millionaire. Like, come on, that makes sense. I still am not gonna cheerlead for no project, but I understand when somebody's saying, "Yo, this is it," because I would say this is it without being a millionaire, just based on the data. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you press the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the like button. Somebody just came through. Now the price does fluctuate somewhat with BNB, but for the most part, people are selling, man. No, like you're not gonna get any BS over here. You're straight to the point, and then we out. It's icy. I'll see you guys on the next video.